What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. Today I've got a short little video talking about what's in the news recently regarding Call of Duty. The first little thing that we want to talk about is Call of Duty Forever. This is something that kind of came up out of nowhere either yesterday or the day before that. There was some guys at Activision that were sitting down doing some interview or something, and what they let loose was that as long as the world is turning, they're hoping that there's a Call of Duty game out there. And honestly, I'm not that surprised about it. Everybody in the Call of Duty YouTube community was freaking out about this. There was I must have seen at least 10 videos made yesterday about this. It's really not that big a deal. Everyone's like, oh my god, they're going to make Call of Duty games forever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Call of Duty makes them a ton of money. I think Call of Duty is probably the #1 money maker for Activision right now. And as long as the game is making money, I don't see why they would ever stop making them. They're never going to run out of ideas for Call of Duty, especially because more or less it is a reskin of a game every year. They change up a little bit of a few things. They change the perks and the weapons and the maps and whatever, but it's pretty well a reskin every year, so it's not that hard to develop a Call of Duty game, and it keeps people entertained, it keeps people interested. The supply drop system probably isn't going anywhere either, as it makes them a shit ton of money. And like I said, as long as they're making money, they're never going to stop making this game. I don't know why people are freaking out about this. They're like, everybody's like, oh my god, they're making Call of Duty games forever, this is something like new and amazing, and we never knew about this. And it's not that hard to understand. They're making money off it. They're making tons and tons and tons of money out of Call of Duty. Why would they ever not make it forever? As long as the game is still making money, as long as it's still turning profit, expect to always see a Call of Duty game in your respective store, I guess, in your EB Games, your GameStop, or whatever store you buy Call of Duty at. There's always going to be a Call of Duty there. They've also said in that interview, they basically said that, as long as we're going to keep evolving and putting out Call of Duty games on whatever platforms are out there. People were talking about how, mobile is getting so big for gaming, which between you and me, I don't believe that. Like, Candy Crush is not a game. Candy Crush is just a way to waste time. Gaming is completely different, in my own opinion, but basically that's what they were saying, is that, games are evolving and there's more people playing mobile games than there are people playing console games and stuff. Will Call of Duty evolve through that? And they said, yes, it will. Call of Duty will be on whatever platform is most popular so they can make the most money out of the games. So at some point down the road, if our phones become the next big thing and everyone's playing Call of Duty on your phone, I don't know how that would happen, but if that happens, Call of Duty will be coming out on your phone or your mobile device or whatever we have at that point in the future. But like I said, I don't really feel like that mobile games are that big a thing. I don't call them really mobile games. I call them apps, because they're not really mobile games. They're very simple right now. There's nothing super amazing that you can do in a mobile game. Like Candy Crush, for example. This is the example that everyone uses of mobile games taking off in the industry. Candy Crush is this big thing, and it's the future of gaming. Candy Crush isn't a game. It's just like, I have to sit here in this doctor's office for an extra 10 minutes than I had planned. Let me crush some candy, I guess. That's all Candy Crush is. It's not like a hardcore game that you sit there and you grind out for, I don't even know how many days I have played on this fucking game on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, 30 days played total. You don't sit there and grind out Candy Crush like that. You don't come home from a long day's work and say, you know what I want to do right now? I want to drink a beer and I want to play Candy Crush for 4 hours. It's not what the average person does, so I don't really consider Candy Crush to be a game like that, but I guess that's where people see the future of gaming, and Call of Duty or Activision is prepared for that with the Call of Duty franchise. So maybe we'll see Call of Duty on our mobile phones in the future at some point. I don't know, but that is just about it for that story. The other thing that we want to talk about today is the new trailer that just came out. There is a brand new Call of Duty campaign trailer for Infinite Warfare. A lot of Kit Harrington in this trailer. If you don't know who Kit Harrington is, you've been living under a rock. He is Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Awesome actor. Just badass dude. But he is a main character in Infinite Warfare now. They're really getting into this motion cap stuff for Call of Duty. I can't even remember. It was just a while back when they had no-name people in the games. There was completely computer generated people, just people giving their voice to it, and then there was no name kind of mocap actors. Now they're trying to get big AAA big actors to play in their mocap scenes. Honestly, from what this trailer looks like, it's like, Infinity Ward, do you just want to make a movie? Because that's basically what your campaign looks like. It's if you just want to make a movie, we're cool with that. Like, you can just make Call of Duty movie, and we'll probably pay money and go see it. Can you make the game like more of a game and not as much of a cinematic experience or whatever? Like, I have a feeling that this campaign is going to be hard to play. I feel like it's going to be lots of cutscenes, lots of talking, and it's going to be boring as hell. It's going to be like Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 campaign, I really did not like. There's a lot of people that said the Black Ops 3 campaign was one of the best. I hated it. It was so much talking, so much in between cutscenes and crap. I was so bored. And then you get into these scenes where you're walking around super slow. Like, you have to walk around, like you and your partners or whoever you're with, and you walk in and you're meeting this guy, right? And you're talking to him, and then he just like you need to walk behind them because they block off the road in front of you, so that you have to walk behind them while they talk. And they're walking, they're like taking in the sights and stuff, and you're like, okay, we're in the middle of a war here. Can we like move it along so I can go shoot some people? But it's like, it's just so slow. I find that when you get these games, when you try and make these games super cinematic and have a big crazy story to tell, they get super, super slow. Because everything needs to be explained. There needs to be a story behind everything. And then there needs to be these big set pieces of moving parts and all this stuff that you can't really play the game during. You just kind of have to sit there and watch. And you go, okay, that's cool. And then you get back on the ground and you start shooting people again. This new trailer that just came out is so cinematic. There's like the crazy cinematic music, and there's all these action set pieces, and there's a lot of talking, and like I said, Kit Harrington, there's a lot of Kit Harrington in this game. Like, he's the bad guy apparently, and he's like talking and he's telling us off, and oh, you don't belong here, and all this stuff. It looks like a movie. Honestly, if I wasn't a Call of Duty gamer, if this trailer just came on TV or something, and I was just some nub that didn't know what video games were, I'd be like, that looks like an awesome movie. I can't wait to go to the theater and see that. It's not a movie, though. It's a video game. And I don't know. It just seems like a weird way that they're taking this. It's very, 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 very cinematic. I mean, that could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. In my own personal opinion, it's probably going to be a bad thing just because it's going to be slow. They're going to have to explain everything, as I said. It's just, I don't know how I feel about it at this point. On top of that, why is the campaign hyped so much for Call of Duty games? I don't understand. This is my number one pet peeve about the hype train for Call of Duty games. I don't care if they don't show the multiplayer, if they're trying to hide the multiplayer a little bit and play it a little bit sneaky and then bring out a beta and bring out all this other stuff for multiplayer. If they're sneaking around with the zombies and stuff, it makes sense because the zombies is going to have these crazy Easter eggs and all that. But why do they hype the campaign so much? Between you and I, like, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, okay? Do you play the campaign that much in a Call of Duty game? How much do you play the campaign in Call of Duty? Personally, I play it like once, maybe 3 times. If I go back and I want to get all the trophies, if I'm really dedicated to a game like Modern Warfare 2, I must have played the campaign about 5 times, and I went back and did it on different difficulties. But for playing the campaign mode, I only play it usually once. Like, in the last 3 games, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Ghosts, I only played the campaign once in each of those games. And the campaign is super short in all of those games. A campaign in a Call of Duty game is only like 6 hours long. So why do they hype the campaign so much? Like, hype the multiplayer. Make a multiplayer trailer. That's what people are really buying this game for, and you damn well know it. So I don't understand why they have to hype campaign all the time. Like, oh, campaign. Like, how many campaign trailers have there been so far? Like 2, 3? And then like 1 little tiny multiplayer reveal, which isn't even technically a trailer, and 1 zombies trailer. So it's, I don't know. I don't know why they hype campaign so much in this game, considering it's such a small aspect of the game. If maybe they had more things that transferred over from campaign to multiplayer, it would make sense. Like, you'll notice that they have guns. They have like the same guns and stuff in campaign and multiplayer, but they'll actually act completely differently. I believe it was the IMR in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. In campaign, it was a fully automatic assault rifle. It was the best assault rifle in the game, hands down. You get it into multiplayer, and it's a 4-round burst printing auto rifle thing, and it just wasn't as good. It was super weird. they completely change how a weapon works from campaign to multiplayer, and that's what kind of gets me pissed off about the campaign. Like, if you're gonna have something in the campaign and the multiplayer, make it work the same in both, so I can practice in campaign and then use it in multiplayer, and then be better with it in multiplayer when I get to multiplayer. Like, I picked up the IMR when I got to multiplayer in Advanced Warfare, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, this gun is so good in campaign, and I started shooting it, and I'm instantly dying because I'm trying to fully auto-fire this thing, and it doesn't fully auto-fire, it's only burst fire. So I'm like, well, this is weird, why would it be like this? If maybe they kept the campaign and the multiplayer relatively the same, it would make sense that they're hyping the campaign, because then we could use the campaign trailers and stuff and look at all the weapons and be like, oh, look at all the cool stuff that's coming to this game. But it's not true. They don't take the same things from campaign and multiplayer and use them together. So, I don't know. That's all I gotta say in this video. I just wanted to talk about some of these things that have come out, the new trailer, and talk about Call of Duty Forever and all the hype that's been around that. Basically, Call of Duty is not going anywhere in the distant future. And this new trailer is very, very cinematic. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know how you guys feel about it after you check out that trailer in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more daily gaming goodness if you haven't already. I don't know if I'm going to do a second video today. If I do, it'll probably be like a first look reticle video or something like that. If I do a video, I will see you there. If I don't, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Another win for the Accord. RTB.
Damn, dog. And I was hoping for a fight.